Okay, today we're going to talk about section 4.1, angles and their measures. First thing we're going to talk about is something called degrees, minutes, seconds. DMS. Degree, minute, seconds. Okay? It's a measurement, it's a way of showing an angle. Suppose you have an angle that's 37.5 degrees. We can convert that to degrees, minutes, seconds. Let's do a conversion. Convert 39.685 to degrees, minutes, and seconds. Okay, to do this, we know that it's going to be 39 degrees. So we're not worried with the degree part. But we're going to take the fractional portion, the 0.685, and we're going to convert that into minutes and seconds. Okay, so I'm going to take 0.685 and I'm going to multiply that by 60 minutes, denoted by the apostrophe, over 1 degree, because 1 degree has 60 minutes. So if I multiply this out, this will tell me how many minutes 0.685 degrees would give me. And then our degrees can cancel. Okay, so if I multiply that out, I get, let me grab a calculator. I don't want to do that in my head. Okay, so 0.685 multiplied by 60 gives me 41.1. Okay, so I know that now it is 41 minutes. So now I have 39 degrees and 41 minutes. Now I need to know what part, or what 0.1 minutes would be as in seconds. So I'm going to take 0.1 minute and multiply it by 60 seconds over 1, because we know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Okay, and we're multiplying. And so that is going to give us 6, obviously, seconds. So now if I write this all out, 39, whoops, oh, the wrong number, 39.68 degrees would be 39 degrees, 41 minutes, and 6 seconds in degree, minute, second. Okay? Your calculator will also do this. So I'm going to take a couple of seconds, and show you how to do this on your Inspires. So let me switch the screen here. And here's the Inspire window. And I am going to do a new document. And I just want a calculator page. And so I'm going to type in 39.685, and I'm going to put a degree symbol after it. Okay? And I want to convert that to degrees, minutes, seconds. So I'm going to go to my book here to find that function. If I go to number 1 here, it will tell me all the things that it will do. And if I type in a D, an arrow down, I can find DMS, which is degree, minute, second. Press enter, and it will put that in there for you, and then press enter again, and it converts it for you. Okay? Now, if I was going back the other way, say I have 41 degrees, 35 minutes, and 8 seconds. Here you have to put the apostrophe twice. And press enter. Now, obviously this is not correct because it's supposed to be 41 degrees. So make sure that your settings are in degrees. So if I go up here and click on where it says unsaved, and I go down to my settings, it will let me go to my document settings, and I am in radians. I do not want to be in radians. So I can switch it to degrees, make default, say okay, and then press enter again, and it will give you the answer. Now give me a fraction if I go control enter. Try this again. Choose that, go down here, and then control enter, and it gives you the answer as a decimal. So it's 41.5856 degrees. Okay? That is how you do that on the calculator. Alright, now let's talk about what a radian is. So let me switch this back, and then we can talk about radians. Okay, so a radian is another way of measuring an angle. Okay, it's actually the measure of the arc. So here's the textbook definition. A central angle of a circle. So a central angle has measure 1 radian if it intercepts an arc with the same length as its radius. Okay, so here's a picture as to what this is talking about. Say I have a central angle. Alright? And my radius is A. Okay? This circle, which is not drawn to scale, obviously, because my A and my arc should be the same height, intercepts, where it intercepts an arc with the same length as the radius, this angle in here is 1 radian. Okay? Now, sometimes you're going to have to use radians as a measure for your angle or degrees. So you have to be able to convert between the two. So let's talk about the 2 conversion formulas that you can use. Okay, so if I'm converting from radians to 2 degrees, so I want radians, and I want to go to degrees. The formula you can use is 180 degrees over pi. Multiply by that, and it will take your measure of radians and put it in degrees. Now the other way, say you have degrees and you want to convert it to radians. It's basically the exact same thing, but the reciprocal of that fraction. So I would multiply by pi over